President Trump's proposed import tariffs are not yet official, but the concerns for American industries can be felt nationwide. Our next guest says the president's anticipated tariffs will raise costs and disrupt the supply chain, putting U.S. global competitiveness at risk. Here now is Eric Fanning, the Aerospace Industries Association president and CEO. So your association thinks that he's serious. You think he's going to go through with this, and you're concerned.
Well, he said he's going to go through with it, so that does concern us. And it's not just increased prices and disruption to the supply chain, but the fear of retaliation that's already been stated by foreign leaders around the globe. The aerospace and defense industry in our country is the largest trade plus surplus contributor in the manufacturing sector. It's 2.4 million jobs that pay almost twice the national average, and they are dependent on those overseas sales.
Okay, and your fear of the retaliation, do you source a lot of your steel overseas?
We source it from all over the world. You know, the supply chain is a global supply chain, and what we can't get from overseas, we'll have to find someplace in the United States, as other people are looking for it as well, without any sense of when or how long that market, that capability or capacity would be replaced in this country.
Because my only question is, you know, there were a lot of car manufacturers on Friday that were quick to say, you know what, this doesn't really impact us that much because we buy American already. So it's just, I mean, that would be, I'm wondering why your manufacturers don't have the same response as car makers.
Because we, like I said, our supply chain is global, but our bigger concern is the retaliation, because this is an industry that exports so much around the world. If those markets they dry up or are inhibited in some way, that's going to have a significant impact on the companies and the workforce.
I happen to be one of the people that believes that this is the way that he negotiates deals, and he always throws something outrageous out at the beginning. But at the same time, I've heard from other people, for example, people that manufacture kitchen and bath equipment, who say that the price of steel and aluminum has already gone up in the past months, and basically since the election, in anticipation of this, that people are all chasing the same supply. Whether it's going to be true or not, prices have already gone up. Have you seen that?
We see it. It happens very quickly in industry and in our industry when there's a perturbation in the force like this. People are chasing the same supplies. It not only increases the price, but the disruption then can delay delivery, which has its own way of increasing prices.
You know, he makes the argument that this is about national security. I mean, obviously that's the industry that you're in. But the president makes the argument that if we don't manufacture our own steel here in a time of war, no one's going to give you steel. They're all going to be keeping it for themselves. How do you respond to that?
Well, I don't see the national security argument here. The Pentagon reports that it only consumes 3% of domestic steel and aluminum production today. So there's plenty of headroom inside that supply chain, domestic supply chain. I actually think you could easily make the argument that these types of tariffs are bad for national security because of how they're disruptive to the global marketplace, to our defense industrial base, and also to relationships.
But if we're barely consuming our own steel, then why would a 25% tariff coming in, you know, it's not going to actually impact anybody, because it sounds like from what you're saying, we're not importing a lot of steel.
We're not importing all of our steel. We get a lot of it from inside the United States, but we do import a fair amount of steel and aluminum, and we import parts made from steel and aluminum overseas. And so it's a very complicated supply chain that's global in terms of sourcing and manufacturing.